Hi everyone, welcome back. I'm Rayanna Schnarr, and today we'll be talking more about the subtle body. So the last class we used the healing power of sound meditation to better connect and understand our yamas and our chakras. So our chakras are the energy channels that line through our bodies, and our yamas are our actions that we can use to live respectfully in our life. Today we'll be connecting our physical health to our subtle body through yoga asana practice. The science behind yoga asana or yoga postures supports you to feel feelings akin to calmness, relaxation, inner peace, without you having to consciously understand the deeper layers benefiting you. That is the subtle body in action. So that's your mental and spiritual ascendance through the spine. Each asana or each posture was created though with the focus on the energetic subtle body. So you don't have to know about it, but the postures know. The subtle body is similar to the physical body. It holds tension and it has sensitive points. So today we'll be focusing on treating physical aches, muscle knots, and using some of these postures to prevent potential healthcare risks. So preventative work. Yoga postures have the ability to unblock emotional channels and allow energy to flow, but it also has the ability to bring that energy into a body in a healing way. So we'll start with our pranayama, our breath, our energy, and we'll be building on prana throughout this class. So we'll start with our ha breath, and just like our last class, we can't be afraid to make noise and sounds. So we'll blow off some tension and relax our entire body through this pranayama. It's also good to alleviate any back aches, any stress disorders, or indigestion, any neck pain as well. So I'm going to come off of my seat, but I'll still come sitting comfortably on the floor. I'll put my hands on my thighs. You can also do this sitting down. Tilt your head up. Inhale deeply through your nails or your nose and exhale forcefully through your mouth. As you do this, make a loud ha sound. So deep from your core, deep in your abdominals, make the ha sound. We'll do it again 10 times. So you can lean forward slightly as you make the noise. And you'll start to feel energy creation in your body. Inhaling deeply. I hope that was 10, maybe it was more than 10. But you'll definitely start to feel energized within yourself. We'll continue to build prana through specific warm-ups. So keeping your legs crossed, we'll start with static stretching. We'll inhale our arms up. Static stretching is just holding a stretch longer than a breath. So you're going to drop off to the right side and hold there. Continue to breathe, but you hold the stretch. So we'll hold for 3 full breaths. And then we'll come up through center. And whenever we're doing prana building work, we really want to focus on taking deep inhales and deep exhales. In and out through the nose, unless we're using our sounds. We'll come up through center. Extend the legs out, toes flex towards us, and exhale down. Continue with our breath so it's audible to us and maybe the people around us. And then we'll come back up. So simple static stretching. We'll move on to joint mobility. So our joints are our elbows, our knees, our wrists, our shoulders, anything that can move in a circular rotation. Our ankles, and the knuckles. Knuckles can't move in circles though. So we'll move to our wrists. We'll take our hands out and we'll just go in a circle. Clockwise, counterclockwise, doesn't matter how you start. We'll do that for 3 circles and then we'll flip and go in the opposite direction. We'll come into our elbows. For our elbows, we'll bring our hands to touch our shoulders. So inhaling in, exhaling out, and just continuing building some fluids through our joints. And then for our shoulders, we'll bring our hands behind our head. We'll open out and close in so our elbows come into touch. Inhaling and exhaling with our body. So anytime we want to bring more oxygen in, open our lungs, we breathe in. Anytime we compress the chest, we breathe out. One more time. Then we'll take our hands out to the side and we'll just reach up and come to touch in the center. We'll come down, move one leg to the other, take the thigh. First start with the ankle. We'll just roll the ankle in one direction 3 times, and then the other direction 3 times. Then we'll move on to our knee. So we're going to turn our whole leg in one direction 3 times. So you can hold your thigh, and if you need to sit against a wall for back support, that's an option 3 times, and then opposite direction 3 times. Switch legs. Start at the ankle, 3 times in one direction. This is also a good way to see where you might have any tension spots in the body, and then switch sides. So you know maybe your right ankle has a little thing about it. Your left ankle has a little thing about it. It's just learning your body awareness. And then taking the left leg from the knee joint in one direction, and then the other. Then we'll move on to percussion. So it's just waking up the skin, the muscles, by knocking your own body. So we'll start with our legs, and you just want to make a little fist and work your way down and up your legs. So you can go as lightly or as hard as you feels comfortable. You move on to your stomach, just a little patting. And then your arms. So it's just waking up the muscles throughout your body. And you can stay seated for this, you can stand. And then we're gonna use our fingers and we tap our face. We're more gentle with our face. Tap our face and our head. So through the crown of the head. This is also good if you're about to do anything very intellectual. So just wake up and stimulate the brain. And then we'll move on to shaking. So we'll use our arms, we'll shake our hands up, and then release them down. Up, and release them down. It didn't hurt. Up, and release them down. Up, and release them down. And we shake throughout our entire bodies. So we can shake our legs on the ground, or we could stand up and shake. We could shake our whole bodies on the ground, or we could stand up and shake. So you just get comfortable, but it's just starting to build physical energy so that we can move and manipulate our subtle energy. Next is our vocal haras. So this is a bit more loud. If there's people around you, they're going to be like, wow, it's making a lot of weird noises. But we know that we're comfortable doing this. We'll just use the same ha sound, and we'll be bringing the energy into ourselves. So we'll start out to the sides. So just gripping The hands tightening and compressing in, that's an exhale. And we release with an exhale out of our mouth, ha. Inhaling. And we'll go in front of us. And we'll come above us. And then we'll shake it out, we'll shake it out, we'll shake it out. And so we'll come to our seat, allow any energy to kind of vibrate through us and come into us. And then we'll move on to our chakras and our specific asanas, our specific postures for each chakra. Starting at the base of our spine, our Muladhara. This controls our spinal column. So we sit up straight, tall. It's also in control of our kidneys, allowing cleansing of our body. So to bring this chakra to life, to clean it out and to re-energize it, we can sit in any stretch that allows our seat to sit flat on the ground. So any posterior stretch, any seated stretch, like head to knee. So we'll lift our hands and we'll stretch down. And so the base of the spine, I feel like it should be sitting like this way. Can you go up? I'm gonna do this one again. Okay. So we'll come into our meditation seat, allow any energetic vibrations to kind of move through us, and we'll come to focus on our chakras. We'll start with our Muladhara, the base of the spine. So at our seat, it controls our spinal column. So when we sit up straight and tall, it also controls our kidneys. So any stretch where the base of your spine is being stretched would help to activate this chakra. We'll start with our head to knee. So we'll bring our hands high, straight and long back, and then we'll fold forward. So as we sit, the base of our spine is being stretched, activated. And we'll take a few breaths here, being mindful of this place in our body. And we'll come up. Another good stretch for this is our frog stretch. So this is when our knees are open. Our heels come underneath our kneecaps and we press the knees apart. So this is again a place where the base of your spine would be stretched. And so we can come here. This might be uncomfortable at first, so it's important to be mindful. You don't have to come very far down. You can stay up if you feel comfortable enough to come to your elbows. And then eventually, after staying for a very long time, your hips will start to relax enough that you reach the mat. And then we'll move up to our navel. So 1 inch below our navel, Swahistana, our Swahistana sacral region. This is our reproductive system at work. So any place where you would feel stretching in this area right below the navel. So an example of this would be our bridge pose, where we come, our knees are above our ankles. We lay on our back, hands to our side, and we press the hips up. So our sacral region is being pressed up, and that's where our energy lies, because that's where we're going to be focusing our energy to hold and press higher into our bridge. So we'll stay here for 3 breaths. And then we'll come down. Another good example of this is our cobra. So when we're laying on our stomach, with our elbows pressed in, toes together, pointed away from us, and we begin to lift from our chest. You might think it's our chest opening, but really you're pressing your sacral region into the mat to allow your spine to arch up and back. And we'll take 3 breaths here. And come down. Moving up once again, our solar plexus, so our navel, manipura. This is the seat of our stomach, our gallbladder, our liver, and it's also a place for our reproductive system. So any position where your stomach, you're getting some sort of abdominal massage, would be benefiting from these postures. So, on our back, we can come into our boat. Boat can be done in a few different ways. Hands at your side and feet up is one option, or you can hold your thighs. And this is an example. We'll hold for 3 breaths. And then we'll come down. Our bow, so on our stomach, our abdominal, we get a full massage into the mat. As we kick our heels up, grab our ankles, heels up towards the sky, open the chest, and your whole abdominal is on the mat and being compressed. And we'll hold for 2 more breaths. And then you come down. And also for our abdominal, anytime we're squeezing or compressing the stomach into itself, would be working for your manipura. Coming up, we have our heart center, anahata. So this is responsible for our, of course, heart, our blood, and our vagus nerve circulatory system. So this would be any heart opening position. So an example would be our puppy pose. So with our hips high, we walk the hands out and drop the chest towards the mat. And so our whole heart is open and potentially touching the mat underneath us. It's a large chest opener. And we'll hold for 2 more breaths. And then we'll walk forward, come to our heels. Another really good one for this is our camel. So we'll drop the top of our feet onto the mat and open our chest similarly to our puppy pose, but backwards. So we'll slowly walk our hands down our hips, look up and back, and then the option to grab one ankle and then the other, and then press the chest forward and up through the heart. And we'll stay here and hold for 2 more breaths. And then slowly come out, walking yourself back to your hips. So moving up into our throat chakra, Vishuddha, which is responsible for our lungs, our larynx, and our digestive canal. So postures that compress or stretch this region would activate that chakra. So, for example, our half shoulder stand. So we'll come onto our backs, and you might need to come into a bridge and then work your way up, or you can use momentum, but you want to get your feet above you, hands on your lower back, and you're just going to be kind of choking out or compressing your neck. So you can come into a half shoulder stand, feet high. If this is too much, you can come straight into a plow. If your feet aren't on the ground, keep your hands on your lower back. And you can stay here for 2 more breaths. And then we'll slowly come down. And then always to counteract, we want to come into a fish, which is also great for our throat chakra. So we'll drop our head all the way down, just off of our elbows. See if you can come onto the crown of your head, and then release the elbows so you're just on the crown of your head. Your throat is exposed and being stretched. So either compression or stretching of the chakra region. And 2 more breaths. And then we'll slowly come out using your elbows. And then we'll move up to the forehead, our Anjala chakra, 3rd eye. This is in control of our ears, our nose, our lower brain, our nervous system, and our left eye. A posture to bring awareness to this chakra would be a spinal twist, so legs straight in front of us, right leg over left. You can also turn left inwards towards the body. Both arms up. Right hand comes behind you, left arm goes over. And then moving from the chest, and then finally from the head, you turn your neck and you look towards the back of the room. And we hold for 2 more breaths. Inhale. And then we'll slowly come out. And repeat on the opposite side. Both arms up. One arm behind, the other in front. Open the chest, and then turn the head. Inhale, breathe. One more breath. And release. Extend the legs out. Another good one for this is our yoga mudra. So you could do this standing or on your knees, but if you're kneeling, it's better to get the actual crown of the head on the mat. Hand or headstands is also very good. So anytime you're compressing or stretching a chakra region. So you can't really stretch the top of your head, but you can compress it against a mat. So you can come into your yoga mudra, but this time drop the head first. Extend the arms out. And then you're staying here, just breathing in and out 2 more times. So anytime you're on the top of your head, which is really just very few postures. And so from there, we'll come to our seat. Just by bringing awareness to each chakra, you might notice a stillness moving through your body. And we'll take that into a chakra meditation. It'll be using our Bij sounds, so a kind of sound meditation. Each and every part of our body functions at a specific rhythm and its own pulse. And when all of the systems are balanced and in tune with each other, we can experience perfect harmony and health. The language of Sanskrit was created to highlight the use of sounds for healing. So each word is made with the intent to incorporate healing into the vibration, the sound vibration. So we'll start our meditation by coming to a comfortable seat. You can even meditate on a chair. You could use your meditation pillow, so I'll do that. And you want your hips to be slightly above your knees. So make sure that you're able to sit up straight and tall, and your sitting bones are grounded into your meditation pillow or the mat underneath. Begin to take deeper and deeper breaths. Breathe deeply into your body so that you can let go of your day. This meditation should be done with your eyes closed. Continue taking deep breath in and out. You can visualize the breath coming in to the base of the spine and exhaling straight up and through the crown of the head. Inhaling deeply and exhaling completely. Relaxing the shoulders down your back, allowing your spine to sit straight. We'll be bringing our attention to each chakra and their location along our body as we chant through our Bij mantra. Inhaling, bringing to mind our root chakra, Muladhara, the base of our spine, chanting Lam 3 times. Lam. 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 As we chant, imagine the color red for our root. And we sit with that color. Red energy moving through your body. On our next inhale, we'll move up to our sacral region, our sacral chakra. And imagine the color orange as we chant Vam. 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 Sitting with that color. And that vibration moving now from our Swahistani to our solar plexus, our Manipura. Here we'll be envisioning the color yellow as we chant Ram 3 times. Remembering the location right above the navel, inhaling. Ram. 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 Sitting with that color and with that vibration. On our next inhale, we'll move up to our heart chakra, Anahata. With the color green, we'll chant Yam 3 times. Yam. 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 Sitting with the color green and the vibration of that sound. On our next inhale, we'll move up to our throat chakra, Vishuddha, imagining the color blue. We'll chant hum 3 times, inhaling. Hum. 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 Sitting with that color and that vibration. Moving up now to our third eye chakra, Anjali chakra, the sound Om, the color indigo. Inhaling. Oh. Sitting with the color and the vibration. And lastly, we'll move up to the crown chakra, the crown of our head, Swar, into the color purple, the eternal Om. So we bring the Om inside of us until it's silent. 3 times, inhaling. Om. Sitting with this color and this vibration. And at the center, the crown of the head, feel your energy rise up and out of the crown, reaching upwards and beyond. Stay here for a moment of silence as long as you feel comfortable. In the space beyond the crown of your head. You bring your attention back down to each location. The crown, the third eye, the throat, the heart, and when you're ready, slowly bring your attention back to each location, down through the crown of the head, the third eye, the throat, the heart, the solar plexus, the sacrum, and the root, the base of the spine. Ground your energy down through your hips, or if you're sitting on a chair, through your feet. Slowly begin to open your eyes when you're ready to come back into the room. I'm happy to be able to share with you the power to heal from within, using the sound meditation and these postures to help clear out and contribute to you feeling and acting as your best possible self in the world. I thank you for coming to class today, and I will see you next class, where we explore your impact on the world around you as we make and set professional goals. So have your journals ready. I'll see you next time. Bye.